Okay, guys, this is from my students. It could be any grade, really, and it's a review and some feedback on two-point perspective, okay? What I'm going to do, I have 3 examples here of submissions. And what I'm going to do is just give you guys feedback and notes for improvement, okay? So we'll go one by one. Okay, we got this one, then we have that one. I may make that a little bigger just for the sake of this little demonstration, so it's bigger in the sheet. I can already see the vanishing points. That's good. Okay, bye-bye to that. It's locked. And the third one is this one, which I'll fix up really quickly here. I know what went wrong, and I'll review a couple of the principles that are required to make a successful drawing, okay? So let's start with this one. It's locked up. Good. And okay, bye-bye to that. And let's reduce the opacity here. And I'm just going to sketch freely on this, okay? I'm not going to use any perfect vanishing points because this is a loose drawing, so it's at the conceptual stage. We don't need rulers and such, nor, no guidelines whatsoever at this point, okay? So let's see what I could do with this, okay? So the things you need to remember, and I think this helped me understand perspective drawings well, or better, is that when there's vanishing points and it's 2 areas, like 2 vanishing points, like here, look, 1 vanishing point to the right and 1 to the left, right? So basically you need this peak. No matter what happens, that peak has to exist in your drawing. If it doesn't exist, that means that's not a 2-point perspective. So if I had a 3rd vanishing point, it would be down here. Okay, so that's not what we're doing. We're just keeping it to two vanishing points, okay? So anything I do, like here, like I'm just going to draw this right here. And Vincent, I remember your request. Here it is. So really, this is what you're doing. Now look, there is a peak here. So what I'll do now is I'll say bye-bye to this one, and I'm just going to do a bunch of these, okay? So now, looking at this drawing, of course, right? So this building right now, okay, so really technically it goes like this, like that, and then this becomes that peak that I'm looking for. Think of the mountain, guys. Think of it the snow caps. If you don't have that, you don't have a 2-point perspective at the moment, okay? So please keep that in mind. Look at your drawings and say, do I have that in there? Okay, another thing that I suggested for you guys was that extend your lines beyond. Remember day 1, I said to you guys when you're sketching, I don't want you to draw like this and go, here's my rectangle, Mr. Ballion. So for me, I prefer you guys go over your work, because I said this to you guys before, as you're going over the lines, your brain is thinking further. To me, this is a limitation, okay? So if I just do this, that's a limitation. This is not, because now I have opportunities for growth. I can come in here, do whatever, okay? So let's get rid of that and clean up our drawing. I have no idea how long this demo is gonna take, but I think it's very important. Okay, so I'm just trying to do this loosely for you guys, okay? So, and as well, I think I'll try to different colors as well. So let's imagine for a second, okay, like this drawing is way too small. So let's just say bye to this layer as well. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in here. And another thing is, if you are working on paper, you have an advantage, because then you can take your vanishing point beyond the paper that you have. So if you're working on a table, you can put a tape on each side of your drawing and then put a mark and say, hey, you know what, my vanishing points goes out there. So for example, that could work for you. Okay, so let's try this one more time. So what I saw earlier, and let's hope I remember what I saw, was something like 3 buildings, right? Okay, so I'll just bring this down a bit so it gives me more room to work with. Okay, so let's just add our so we have our horizon line right here, boom. HL, and then let's say vanishing point here, vanishing point there. And I'm not going to use a ruler, okay? The student had 3 buildings, right? So first off, I make a vertical line. And then this is it, 1, 2. Is that hard? I don't think so. Next one, take a vertical point. This could be a thin building, could be a wide building. So people have in the past have gone like this, okay? So they've come in here and gone, Mr. Bellion, here's my first building for you. There, let me make this thicker, okay, and yeah, I'll just zoom in a bit so the thickness will work, darken it up. So this will be your first building, okay, so there it is, 1 building, not too difficult, right? Okay, So we've got that. We've got our peak. Awesome. So let's create a second peak. Now this is the thing. You do not have to commit yourself to this for the rest of the buildings. I've seen many of my students do this for our class, right? They come in here and they go like that. Great. I'm going to do one here. Look, like this. Okay, so there's my 3 buildings, Mr. Bailey. I've committed to that peak, to that triangle. Okay? So what I say to you guys as future designers, right? Okay, that is all right. What if we just add another place? Random, okay? So look, I'll lock this up. I'll add another layer, and let's go with something else. And this time, I'm going to come over here and make something myself. So I just randomly made a line here. So you know, every time, so remember the things I'm saying, please, and watch this over and over. There's a vertical line. That's a start for a 2-point. But however, then you got to say, am I going to the right or am I going to the left, right? Right. Okay, so now watch. I can take this and just go something like that and say, you know what? This building is somewhere here. Look. So I just took that edge of it, right? So it's another grid. Look at this, ghost a few times and say, you know what? This one is going to continue. Look at this, all the way here. Or I'm going to take this and wrap it. Look. You see what just happened? I just added another level of detail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to marker these up so you guys can apply these to all 3 drawings. To me, it works. Okay, so far, these 4 buildings are all within each other cleanly. So there's nothing protruding out, nothing overhanging, nothing going into the building. So why don't I color these planes first and explain what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go with a little lighter pink. I'll bring my marker here and I'm going to just make this super big, double check that it's 100% so I don't get overlaps. Good. Okay, so look, here it is. I'm just going to do this in this layer. This is one building. Okay, so we'll go just a touch darker and I'll just go in here. Oops, I overshot it. No problem. Okay, there. I'm going to go I here. Again, everything that I'm doing here works in Photoshop as well. Okay, I just find this app a little easier to navigate within the screen. I can zoom in, zoom out. That part is a big deal. Okay, so this is one structure, right? Okay, so let's go add the other structure, one after another. Boy, I got not a great palette here. Let's go with Copic markers, okay? All right, so let's go with this one here, and I'm just going to come in here and just do that. So building number 2. Okay, I'm just going light and dark. So light's coming on the left side. I'm just going to go a wee bit darker. I have no idea why I'm putting an accent on, but there it is. Okay, so this is building number 2. All right, really fast, done. Let's go another building. So bear with me here. This is good stuff. Yeah, let's take this one. Okay, so look, now we have... Look, there's a plane difference, right? So there we go. Okay, there. And now I'm going to come down here. Okay, yeah, there. So we've got 3 buildings so far. Not bad. Let's go to number 4. And what do we got here? Let's go with these 2 colors. Who cares? Okay, one there. Okay, and then another one here. All right. I'm glad you guys are experiencing this kind of stuff in our class, and it really supports the learning in this class. And I think every opportunity you get to learn is a big deal for me, and I'm happy and great to see some of you guys taking not just tech, art, all of the above, because we all support each other. Creativity has no bounds, friends, no bounds. So the more opportunities you get to practice, the better this is, okay? So there it is. I've got 4 buildings. Okay, so how can we add stuff that sticks out? So remember the key thing that I'm saying here, another key element in this, and that is to extend your lines. What is Bellion talking about? I don't understand. Okay, so let's take something here and go negative, go inside the building, extrude in. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. Never done this before, not my drawing, don't know. However, let's see if I could remember some of these things that we're talking about. So let's take a dark line. So I'm going to go in here. When I don't know what I'm going to do, I'll just stick in vertical line somewhere, and then I know I'm going to go either right or left. Wow, that's hard. Not, you know what I'm trying to say, right, guys? I'm trying to simplify without doing my massive super grid that I did day one and kind of freaked you guys out, I guess. Okay, so check this out. Here, I'm just gonna go vertical, and I'm gonna go vertical. That's it, stop. Okay, 2 verticals. Now, this is on its own layer, good stuff. So look, I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna go something like this. And then here, I'm gonna ghost a few times. What if I do maybe something like that? I don't know, that works. So, for every corner, it's gotta be another one, right? That's all it is. So look, this is a corner. Watch, corner right here. This is the corner. So I gotta do something. I can't go flat. Flat is okay, guys. It's a starting point, but now we're gonna add depth. So that means you can't have stuff. Like here, we have depth, see? There's depth. If I draw something in here like this, and I go, you know, whatever, okay. Go back out. If I go something like this, I don't know what that is. That could be a window, but a window has framing. So we're framing, we're adding more information, okay? I'm gonna get rid of that one. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, so I could easily come in here and do the ruler, okay? I'm not gonna use the ruler, all right? Just because I think, look, so here it is. I'm going from vanishing point. So am I going, sorry, Siri, I don't need you on. Bye-bye. Don't do that. Okay, so again, from here, right? Let's take a light line. Watch. Because this one's going to the right, up, I could go continue, but I'm framing myself in here, so I got to do something. So this is just flat in the building. Either I go out or I go in. That's it. So let's see. Here, see? So now I've done this. Look, I took this line across. All right, so I'm pausing here. Now I'm going to take a vertical line. See? All right, so now we've done one side. We need to go the other side. We can't just stop here. So just so you understand, here, look, guys, I've just created this indentation. Okay? Now I'm missing dimensionality here. Okay, so watch. I'm going to go here. I'm going to ghost a few times, and I'm guessing it's something like this. Okay? So what I'll do, I'll take this color here, bring my brush tool back, make it much smaller. And you see here, this color here, I'm gonna go darker, okay? So there. Okay, so I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna do this. Okay, look at that. All right, so now I can take this color, watch this. Boom. I've got 3 surfaces here. Depth, boom, boom, right there. Okay, so I'll just go over my line work. I'm gonna zoom in here. So I've gone into the building, okay? So now I'm assuming it's something like, oops, let's go with something like this. Maybe stick to blue. There, okay? So I'm gonna just lean over here, guys. Lean over and then get rid of this part. Oops, Command Z, way too big. Control Z, same thing. Okay? So now, if I just zoom out, you will see there's an indentation. Right? Nice. So this is what I'm wanting from everybody in this course, right? I want you to get to this level. This is good. This kind of work is good. So this to me is a level 3, not a 3+. Okay? 3+ is when you start adding things. 4 is when you make things stick out even more, and like we're getting depth. Okay, right now I'm just getting volume. Volume is a starting point. Okay, so this part is pretty good. So now you guys are saying, how do I add things protruding out? Same idea, nothing different. Another layer, another color. Okay. And then I'll end up stopping here with the continuous pattern of this building. Okay. With some vertical columns and receding in perspective. That's where I want to end this. Let's see how much time. Woo, 14 minutes, baby. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's try to stick. I can add more buildings behind this, guys. All you got to do is put a vertical line and you're done. Look, see here? I can come in here right now and just do this. And then basically I go either right or left. That's all I have to do. Like, look, I can even come in here and do something crazy. Look. And this is really, okay, I'm going to have to use the ruler at this point because I'm going beyond. Here, let's see what I could do here. Go to vanishing point and hit this building. That is really, really high now. We're getting there's a range here that I don't want to get into, and it's kind of technical. Well, why don't I just bring, okay, whatever. There's a cone here like this, there's an oval, and if you go beyond this oval shape on your horizon, things get fish-eyed. So I gotta avoid, I think that's too high. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I can make another one small down here, but I'm digressing, I apologize. I want to do so much, but I don't know how much you guys want me to make this technical. Let's just stick a part of the building out, okay? Let's just do that and move on. Okay, back to the ruler. Here we go. Check it out. I'm going to take this building again, the purple one, in the middle. And here it is. This is at the vanishing point. I have my line tool. I have a dark color here where you guys can see. Okay, so let's say, wow, that is really thick. Okay, so whatever. There's something that is going beyond the building, right? Okay. Say bye to that. Bye to the ruler. Thank you for that. So now I have to obviously make some vertical lines, right? So look at this. Right? Now I made a vertical lines, and now I see something protruding out, right? There. Let me just darken this piece here. So this means absolutely nothing to you guys. No problem. Watch this. The ruler stays at the vanishing point, comes over here. Okay? All right. So notice that this line is going, okay, so I can't. Right, so see these guys? They're going that way. It's going that way. This line is going that way, and it's receding back into the vanishing point. Very nice. So we've got my corner right here. This is my corner, right? Right. So now, because I have my left side done, I need to come down the other direction. Okay, bring the ruler tool back, and then always start at the vanishing point, and then come back. Okay, so here we go. This is the part here. Let's just bring this down. And again, look, see? The mountain, it's back. Now we're in business, okay? All right, so now look at this, the bottom of this. See here? I gotta make this a little lighter. Let's just, whatever, look, I can come down like that, see? This bottom of that one needs to come down as well. See what's going on, guys? Because I'm looking up, I see the bottom of an object. If I look down, I'm looking at the roof, the top of the object. This means absolutely nothing until you try it, okay? I don't want to overwhelm you guys with information. Here we go. Bye-bye to the ruler. All right. So now, if I'm stopping here randomly, or I'm going to go continue, actually. Let's just go crazy here. Okay, watch. I should draw this one so you guys can see. Like this line is going to the vanishing point. That's all it is. That's it. Watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to come over here beyond the building. Look at this. So I have two surfaces, left, right, and now the bottom, right? Awesome. Bring the ruler tool back. Check it out. Hope you guys are watching this, guys, because when you watch this, your drawings are going to be very, very successful. You guys want marks? I will give you marks. But I said to you guys, this period of distance learning is not about marks. It's about learning for the sake of improvement, self-improvement, and for sake of learning without consequences of giving marks. If it's a reward, I'll give you the reward. I'm telling you guys, the minute you add details like this, you're going to level 4, okay? This stuff before, it's level 3. It's that simple, okay? Let's move on. All right, let's zoom in here. And then what you do is, because these lines kind of interfere somehow, right? So when you're thinking, what you could do is erase them. So when you're working at home, please work lightly. Do not like press on the paper, and always have a couple sheets under your paper so that it could absorb the pressure, and you know, the line works will be clean. So look, I'm cleaning this up right here. Okay, so now I'm going to take the same colors. Watch this. Okay, so let's just go underneath, make a new layer. I'm going to take these same colors so I can continue that language so you can see what's happening. Okay, let's make that bigger. I for this surface, same one, is right here, there. See? These two are going in the same direction. Right on. Okay, I again, boom, right here. Okay, so now you're looking at this one, and look. Ooh, look at that. Now we need a darker color because it's underneath. Ready? There's a huge jump in color here. Sorry, guys. The value is like, whoa, way too saturated for me. Okay, anyhow, c'est la vie. Okay? So what I'll do now is I'll bring my pencil tool back and just go over my line. Take your time. Don't go to the next thing until you kind of say, okay, I've reached a point in this building. I understand what's going on. See, this building has something sticking out. All right, so wow, what happened here? Okay, and now I can make my line thicker. I'm just gonna stick to simple stuff. Like I prefer doing this on paper and loose lines because you get to the same result. But I think some of you, it's more logical to just stick with the ruler. Okay, so here it is. Here, I'm adding my ruler and I'm fixing things, okay? Here, because I free-lined that. There you go. That one's in. I'm gonna zoom out, okay? Now look, you take that vanishing point one more time. You drop it, then you pivot. You pivot. Ooh, way off when I did this. Because I did it freehand, guys. That's why this is a problem, right? So let me just crank up a bit here. Well, whatever. Here, let's just continue. Let's clean this up. There. Okay. Now, say X to that and bring my handy dandy eraser tool. And wow, I did this underneath. Okay. No worries. Eraser. And let's clean this up for you guys. Okay. And then I'll find another layer. I'll clean it up. Not there. Maybe here. Don't know. Okay. I've got a lot of layers, guys. I love working in layers. So basically, like when you're in design school, you add these light sheets. Basically, they're it's almost like tissue paper that you put over. It's semi-opaque and it works. Okay, so there's that one. So you see what I've done is I've added parts going out. Okay, so we should be at least 20 minutes. Yep, 20. Okay, so let's do this one really quickly. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Command-Shift-S. I haven't even saved this. Nope. Oh boy, demo. Okay, I'll go Command-Shift-S again. Demo 2, perfect. And we got to go to Desktop Valiant. Okay, thanks for, okay, here we go. Okay, so a couple things I could do right now. I'm just going to come up here way to the top. Oh man, there's a lot of layers here. I'm just going to hit Command E, which is the same in Photoshop. I'm just coming down, okay? Making it, I'm breaking down my layers, converging. Okay, here it is. Let's do the one that I was waiting for you guys to try here. This is the one where you hit 4+, okay? Ready? Let's do this. I'm going to go over my line really quickly, and I'm going to concentrate on this one. This is where people need to work on. This is what I said to you guys. This building could have wrapped all the way here. Look. Here, look at that. Here, I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to do just like the constructivists, right? They have these wrapping elements from one building to another. Here it is. Look at that. Woo, woo. Exciting. Okay, there. Look. There's that piece that continues from one side to the other. I can manipulate my drawings any way I want. Guys, you get another idea? Go for it. Put another sheet over it and sketch away. Okay? There. All right. Bye-bye. So here's the good stuff, okay? This is the stuff that gets you to level 4. You want the mark? Check it out. Let's see if you can do this. I showed you guys this in my lessons. So far, no one has attempted it yet. Okay, here we go. So, the classic, right? The classic is you have a light post, you're looking down the street, and you're seeing receipt in perspective, right? So here, look, I'm just going to go do this. And basically what you guys see is stuff like this, okay? And you can see these light posts getting smaller as they go to the vanishing point. That's what I'm trying to show you here, okay? But that is not an accurate way of doing it, okay? So the thing is I'm repeating myself here. Okay, here we go. All right. So, guys, pick a vertical point right here. So let's go. Let me try really. Okay, could we do light pink? Let's see if this works. My thickness is 8. All right, so I'm going to start with the first piece that's being divided somewhere here. Okay, look, this is random. There's no logic here whatsoever. So I'm going to start with the first. Now, how do I repeat this? How do I repeat that pattern? But receding in perspective, so it gets shorter and shorter. So as I go this way, it gets closer and closer. As I go that way, these columns get closer and closer, right? All right. Yes. Okay. So here's the first thing you do. You make an X. Remember? Man, I love repeating myself, okay? So look, I said this to you guys day 1. Square. You know how the compass goes like this. 1, 2, we got this happening, boom, and we make a perfect square, right? Well, once you divide the square, you can have a circle. You can have an oval. You can have a triangle for all I care. It doesn't matter. Okay? Multiple ones. Anyway, so what you do here, and let's hope this works. I'm just going to go something like that. And I'm going to go in here. Boom. So what I've just discovered is the center, is the middle, okay? So watch this. 1, 2. You got to do the X, guys. You got to do the X to find the middle. Watch how cool this is, okay? Let's bring, how about a baby blue? A sky blue. I love sky blue. All right, this is a long tutorial, but it rocks. Let's do this. Okay, so check out. So what you do now, you go from the vanishing point to the middle of that X, okay? So watch this, you go across. There it is. Okay, very nice. Okay, so now let's do one on the other side. Oh, baby, it hits it. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this stuff. Anyway, okay. X. Nice. Okay, so now you have a starting block, but you want to repeat it, but you can't keep it even. Right. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to lock this up, another layer. Okay, so let's go with orange, my favorite. Okay, so this top to the middle, going diagonally. Or you can go from the bottom to this. No difference, no difference. What am I saying? Look, guys, top corner to the middle. Watch this, okay, ready? Oh boy, okay, is this going to work? Yeah, has to work. Meaning, like, I want my colors to stand out. That's what I'm talking out loud here, all right? So watch this first one. From here to the center, right there. Watch this. Okay, so we're going to go with light color here, okay? Watch this. Boom. All right. Whew. Love that. So now, wherever this comes down becomes your next vertical point. Watch. Guys, I've honestly demoed this before, okay? So let's do it again. Let's take this point to that point. Wherever that lands, that's the next vertical. Bring my ruler tool back right here. And then all I'm doing is I'm intersecting, okay? So there it is. There. Boom. Okay? Done. Let's merge this one down for a second. Down. And yeah, okay, so I can erase some things, okay, guys? So just make your life easier here. Oh, c'est locked. It is locked. What? Yes, see ya. Okay, so you're seeing this vertical pattern coming about, right? So you will see, I'm going to do one more on this side, and I'm just going to concentrate the other side, okay? So let's go, let's go. Ah, boy, oh boy. So it hit down here somewhere, so I'm going to hold shift. There. See? So now I will go, take another color, top, come up here, top corner, middle. Get these two to connect, see where it goes. Okay, there it is. You just want to intersect these points, okay? There it is. Now I'm going to go vertical, hold shift, boom. So I've got one there, I've got one here, got one here. Look how nice that is, right? And then you delete those diagonal lines so that you don't get even more confused, okay? There. See ya. All right, so let's just do one on the other side, and then I'm gonna sketch one piece on the side of what these vertical columns look like in perspective, if you really want to get in there, okay? All right, so let's do one on this side. Bring the ruler tool back. So remember, get this point. Get this center point. Wherever this goes diagonally is the next one, which I did already. Right here, look. There, here, there, right there. That's where that goes. So now I say bye-bye to that. I hold shift. I'll make a straight line. See? Nice. So as you know, the next one is you take the top point and the midpoint. Again, you can go from the bottom up. Usually we go from the top down. Who cares? Like, guys, whatever you want. Same thing. No difference. So here, right here, look at that. So as long as these 2 points connect, that becomes your next vertical piece, okay? So there it is. How nice that is. So we got 1 here. There's 1, 2. All right. So let's do one more from. What am I doing here? Is this right? Yeah, that's right. I just drew the wrong one, didn't I? Okay, yeah, so I went from here. I connected these two. I'm just losing myself in thought here. Okay, yeah. So basically I go from here to here, okay? So there. So let's bring the ruler tool back. Guys, time is ticking here. I've done this before. I've demoed this many times in my lessons, but there. Okay, so now the next one is somewhere over here. Hold shift and you just go up like that, okay? Okay, so to not confuse you guys even more, okay? I'm lost here, but basically this is what I'm doing, okay? Now, what I want to do is talk about this column, and I want to give it dimensionality, okay? So right now, if I draw, okay, so I'm going to go to the side, guys. So pretend this is one of these columns, okay? Here we go. This is going really long, but hold on, 31 minutes for the love of humanity. Okay, here we go. So imagine I have a column. Here's the column that I drew there. And I know it's going that way, and I know, here, let's just go somewhere here, and I know it's going here. And I also know to thicken this up, goes like that, double the line. Look, that's just 2 lines. Now it's got to go to the other side. So let's say the other one is somewhere there, okay? So there's my column. Watch this. Now, what you are doing, okay, I'm gonna lower the opacity here, lock this layer up, make a new layer. So guys, I'll draw it with holding shift, okay? So I do things sketching so easily. So can we make this, what can we use here to make it thicker? That's only 4. This is 10, 14, boom, I don't know, whatever, let's see. Okay guys, look, so this is how you make things 3-dimensional in a perspective drawing, okay? So look, boom, boom, boom. So now that becomes the column, right? So same thing over here, 1, sorry, I didn't do this properly, so pretend that this is like going from the middle. Okay, so this is becoming smaller, right? So it goes like this, like that, and then these guys go somewhere right there, something like that. So now, and then that goes up, so there. Okay, so this is how you push things out of the buildings, and you continue, okay guys? So this becomes a 4+. If you can get in this detail, you're good to go. You understand this. So basically what happens is, if I go underneath and start coloring, you will see that there are 3 planes here, okay? So marker time. Boom, here, this, same, okay? Then we go, let's go with it. Should we do that? Let's go with blue so it stands out. So this is the other plane, okay? Here, see? And then I'll just bring my eraser tool and I'll just clean it up. Shift, boom. Okay, guys, this is all repeat, man. This is all repeat. And I love this. I could go on and on and on. So this is what I'm asking. If anybody was really into the marks, put the work in, you'll get it, okay? You don't want the marks, that's fine. I don't want the marks. I want to learn so that I could apply this anywhere. I understand 2-point perspective. There it is. Now imagine this pattern down here, okay? That's why you got to draw big, guys. If you draw drawings like this, don't even bother making it thicker, okay? That's not going to be easy for you unless you have a mechanical pencil and you're going really light. So if I see stuff like this here and here, that's a 4+. Or you get feedback saying, I'm looking for that at some point. Even if you do a couple for me, that is awesome. You don't have to do all 8. Are you guys hearing this? Please, get in here. Do some cool stuff like this. That's a 4+. Otherwise, this is a 3. All right? See ya. Enough is enough. I think this was way too long, but it's a lot of good stuff in there, okay? The guys who submitted those work, thank you very much. Like, this was pretty awesome, right? Look how cool that is. That is awesome. So all I'm saying to you guys is, give me some patterns vertically that are receding. This, for example, right here is not accurate. Ding, 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 all that, not accurate, okay? So we can fix that by doing the method of the X's, okay? That's all I'm saying, all right? So that's awesome. By to that one, just come up here and here at the bottom of this. So let's see, like let me fix this really quickly. If I do have the vanishing point ruler. Here we go, right here, right there, and like that. So you find this corner here, and let's go with black or dark color, dark blue. Okay, so you just go up like that. Okay, so that you get the bottom of it, right? So at this point, all right, so you're getting this happening. So this is over here, but really it should be, anyway, I'll just leave it like that. So now you've got here. So let's look at this vanishing point and study what's going on. Okay, so we've got that one. Now we need that one's done. And we have something over here. So watch this. Watch this, okay? And I'm going to come over here. I'm going to extend my lines because this is beautiful. This work here is outstanding. And thank you. You know who you are. Amazing work. And I saw you submit stuff for art because now you have a great basis to work from. Awesome, awesome. So look, here's the cool thing about this, okay? You did it over there. So watch this. Shift, straight. Oh yeah. Bring my ruler back. Vanishing point. Awesome. Look at this. There's your bottom. There's the bottom of that piece, okay? So look, I'm just gonna zoom in here so you guys can see. Oh yeah, look at that. So what I don't think this is right over here, but that's okay. So far I have all this, right? So now we need to know where is this surface going. So watch. What am I doing here? By to that. Let's pan over. And again, I like extending my lines. I don't want to limit myself because this is what I mean, guys. Look. Yes. So look, I'm going to take this line. I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to extend myself because right now I'm limiting myself by stopping early because I don't know if that's the right place to stop, right? So just go across. Don't worry about it. There. Done. Okay, so say bye to that. Come back. Do the other one as well. Okay, so we'll go back. Ruler. Vanishing point right here. Go to this bottom and just extend your lines. See ya. Bye-bye. And then what I'll do is I'll do the same. Well, man, let's bring it back. Let's do this one too. Look, I'm going to go like this now. I'm going to extend my lines. I'm going to extend my lines. You'll see why in a second. Okay, bye to that. And then let's zoom in again, bring my ruler tool back, and then we'll go to the other vanishing point. This is the power. Like, guys, if you give me rough like this, I'm okay. I understand rough, okay? I've always said this to you guys. You don't have to make it perfect. Watch, I'm going that way. Maybe I should have changed my colors to make your lives easier, but here's what's happening. You see? So, I've extended my lines. Now I need to figure things out. So let's go underneath this, make a layer. I'm going to bring my color in here. Oh, I was using the paintbrush. Woohoo! That's cool. Okay, I'm going to take this color here and I'm going to go darker and I'm just going to paint underneath, okay? Watch. This is fun. Anyway, for me it is. You guys are thinking this could be a nightmare, but now see, I've got a full, let's just go darker so you can appreciate what's going on here. Look. There it is. This is the slab right here. Okay, I'm going to take this one now. I'm going to go across. Look. See? And this, guys, this is amazing work, okay? You have to do this in order to understand it. Now watch. I will go in here, take this color. Now I'm going to come in here. Woo! Okay, sorry. I'm losing my mind because I love this. Okay, so, and then you come in here, you go, oh, baby, look at that. Look at this piece. Three surfaces, Balian. What have you done? Here, let's bring the eraser. Shift. Boom. Boom. Right there. So that's happening, okay? So then you go to the other layer and you say, Balian, you're confusing the life out of me. Okay, I'm not stopping this lesson, guys. Enjoy this. Enjoy it. Look. Oh. Okay. All right, I got to stop. Yes. There's a lot of bloopers coming out of this one, okay? So look. Look how nice that is, okay? So what you do is you come back and bring your ruler, whatever you're using here, and I'm just going to darken. Here, you know what? I'll just do it freehand. Okay, so then you just come in here, hold shift, you darken this one. You darken that one, wherever this was, over here. You darken that one. Okay, then you darken this one here like that. Okay, so now you look and you see, because you're looking above, woohoo, look at that, right? If I wanted to wrap this piece here, okay, it's a kind of great idea what you've done here. So look how nice that is. And then the minute you start adding this business, sorry, take that back, boom, boom, whatever, right? Yeah, keep it wide. I would say keep it wide, and then just find the middle, and then just come down, and so on and so on. It's got to get closer, and then you do that part 4+. This is a 3++. Okay, guys? I would even say 4- because you've done so much work. Look at this, eh? How nice that is. So I'm just going to take this one, and I'm honestly going to stop because I will never stop. I love this too much. So look, here, here. Let's make this piece wrap around. Look, see, that was a guess right there, right? So here's what you do. It's okay. It's perfectly okay what you've done. This is awesome. Look. Oh, wow, that's really thin, eh? Woo, look at this, man. Look at this. There we go. We're going to rock here. Okay, so now I'll come back to the layer underneath. Make my brush thicker. Go with some orange color, and I'm going to make it darker, and I'm just going to go like this. Look. See? Now, look how nice that is. So that wraps behind the building, right? Take this one, and then you color that. Look how nice that is. See, that's happening. That is architecture, baby. This is happening, okay? Balian's losing his mind. Oh my God, 41 minutes, guys. Thank you, grade 10s, and anybody out there, 2-point perspective, this rocks. This is an awesome example. I want everybody in my class to be able to do that. That's why I give you a week to do one drawing. One drawing. Okay, all good. Balian out. See ya. This was too much fun for me. I get paid to do this, by the way. Ha! Bye.